Welcome to MPS Google Apps Basic Docs and Drive Lesson 2 using Google Drive folders. In this tutorial we'll review the use of folders in your Google Drive. Using folders within Drive is a helpful way to organize your files for easy use. First, I'll navigate to my Google Drive, and you'll notice here in the top right that I've already logged myself into my MPS Google account. So first, a simple starting point is to create a new folder. I'll click on the red New button here on the left, and you'll get the option either to create a new folder or to upload a folder from another location, like your H drive or a flash drive. I'll start by creating a new folder. I'm immediately asked to name the folder Google Drive Tutorial and create. And it'll pop it into my drive. So now I've created a basic folder that is currently empty and can only be viewed by me, the creator. Next, there are two basic ways that you can move files into folders from this drive screen. I can either drag and drop a file into the folder that I want, or I can right-click next to a file and I'll get a menu, and one of the options on that menu is to move to any of the folders that I have in my drive. So at this point, when I open my Google Drive tutorial folder, I'll see the couple of files that I've dropped in there. I'll go back to my drive at this point. Okay, next, if I right-click on the drive, I get the menu here of some options. A few of these options to highlight. Number one, you can change the color of the folder, which might be helpful if you're trying to organize by class or perhaps noting a color for a club that you're the advisor of. You can also add a star next to a folder, and adding a star kind of just notes it as an important or favorite folder or one that you use commonly. And the last option to point out is the option to share the entire folder and all of its contents with somebody else. And when you do this, you're basically following the same process as sharing a file with somebody else. In this case, I can grant permissions to either edit or view, but there are also advanced options that I can go to, or simply get a shareable link that would bring someone else to this particular folder. So I'll share with Mrs. Plord. And so at this point, I have shared the folder and all of its contents with somebody else. You'll notice in just a second a change to the icon of the folder. It'll look like these other ones do that have been shared with another person. You see that just popped up. That tells you that this folder has been shared with somebody else. An important note to make when you're moving files into a folder is that those files will take on the sharing settings of that folder. So what that means is even a private file will be viewable and editable by others if it is moved into a folder that is shared with others. So keep that in mind as you're making those decisions. So that's just a basic introduction to Google Drive folders. Hopefully you find that of some help, and good luck.